Hi, Cancer. Welcome to Basic Bitch Tarot. This Basic Bitch welcomes you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I read for your sign. We're going to be doing love messages. Next week I'll do Celtic Cross. If the messages don't resonate, check your Moon and Venus sign. For further clarification, look in the description below to find out how to contact me for a personal reading. And if those things don't work, then understand that rather than just leaving nasty comments or clicking the dislike button, you have to understand how the tarot and divination and being a conduit and intuitive work. It just means the message wasn't for you and to watch another channel. There's almost 8 billion people on the planet, and I don't pick up on every Cancer sign's frequency on this planet. Having said that, let's get into it, basic bitch style. I feel like Cancer, some of you have anticipation of new love coming in, but that's just for some of you. Universe for Cancer. Universe for Cancer. Those born on June 21st to July 22nd on Earth. For Cancer, please. Love messages for Cancer from now, August 26th, until September 8th. See? This shy guy wanting to come out. Universe for Cancer, please. Okay, yeah, formal contract. Some of you wanting to manifest. This is my Game of Thrones deck. Next week, or next month, in September, I'll be giving decks away, and this will be one of them, and I'll tell you how to participate in the giveaway. Universe for Cancer, please. For Cancer. For Cancer. Yes, they're here. Thank you. Thank you, guides, for Cancer. Let's see what the tea is, kittens. Oh gosh. Sorry if you guys can't see it. Also sorry about the glare. At the bottom of the deck, we've got Three of Swords. Okay, well, some of you are brokenhearted right now. From now until September. Moving into September, you might have experienced some kind of a love triangle, but you're brokenhearted. Justice in reverse. Something just wasn't fair. Something just wasn't. It could be Libra energy. You could be dealing with a Libra. There's a lack of accountability and some dishonesty on someone's part. Nine of Cups, though, really wanting emotional wish fulfillment. And the Devil could have been dealing with a Capricorn. Felt very obsessively bound to a situation. Addiction could possibly be in play, but bound to it. It's probably why it hurts so much when the Devil energy comes through and someone's really bound to a situation. It hurts when we don't get what we want. We've got the Tower in reverse. Something just, wow. And the Eight of Coins in reverse. And the Nine of Wands in reverse is how you're seeing them. So what you're thinking is this was an enormous disruption to your life. This relationship, this Three of Swords moment. And it happened suddenly. You weren't prepared for it. And it was external forces at play that could not be stopped. But when the Tower shows up, as bad as it hurts, you need to understand that because of a Tower moment, personal transformation will take place. It can also be, if it's not a relationship ending or starting or an event happening, it can mean a fear of change and trying to avoid disaster in some way. The way you're feeling about this other person, Cancer, is Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Just feeling like misdirected use of time. What am I working for? Feeling completely uninspired. You feel like this person might need to grow up a little more, or that you need to as well. You might have been working for the wrong thing. All this work for what? And the way you're seeing them is the Nine of Wands in reverse. So it's just too much of a burden, that you think this person was overwhelmed. They might be defensive. They might be paranoid. They might be telling you you're paranoid. The relationship has been a struggle. Huh. You might have been the one to do the messing around, or there just might be something separating you from the person that you love, Cancer, or two parts of yourself are separated in some way. The way this other person is seeing you is they're seeing you as very in your head, or they're being very in their head when they think of you. Queen of Swords is a little cold, okay? Is Libra energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Either you're embodying that, or this person has that in their chart. Really staying in their head. All these queens and kings love in their own way. The Queen of Swords loves with intellect first, a more heady relationship, less love. She's very benevolent dictator, okay? And very independent and very clear boundaries and very direct. They're feeling very direct about all this. They're like, huh. The way they're feeling about you, though, is Two of Cups, soul connection. Soul connection. They loved you. They have love for you, Cancer. But the way they're seeing you now is it looks like you might have fallen from grace in some way. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you have Aquarius in your chart. They might have idealized you at some point and seen you as the star, but they have a lack of faith in you and in the relationship now. They feel a disconnection, despair. Oof. What's this about, Cancer? You poor people. What's between the two of you is the Six of Swords, moving away from this situation calmly. Someone's slowly moving away from the anxiety, wants to move away from this, can't deal with it anymore. Transition, change. But the relationship is like a releasing of baggage. It also could be kind of a rite of passage for you in some way. Okay, like you've learned your lesson. I just heard that. They learn their lesson. Someone's learning their lesson. Somebody. Ace of Swords, though, is what's crossing you. So suddenly finding something out, mental clarity, the start of something new, possibly coming in. But mostly the Ace of Swords is about like you figured out the answer. You found the answer to something. You figured something out and you're going to move away from it. But it could also be the start of something with someone new, even with them. Anything that the two of you do from this point on, you're going to have mental clarity when you do it, and it's going to have to feel right. The swords are about intuition, intellect, and action. So, yeah, you need to take a more logical approach to whatever start you have, but I think you found something out. It's clarity, an aha moment. Ace of Swords is aha moments. But the Knight of Swords is the final outcome between now and September 8th. This might be a conversation that the two of you have. In this deck, my Game of Thrones deck, I don't watch this show, you guys, and I have no fucking idea who any of these people are. Um, but this guy, look how stern he is. He doesn't look like he's charging in anywhere. He's like, hey, we got to talk now. Might have a conversation about this. Knight of Swords is very ambitious, action-oriented, driven to succeed, and fast thinking. So you could have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This Ace of Swords and this Knight of Swords could be a new person coming into your life that's an air sign. They might be a little bit more subdued in some way. But it's not a page. It's more than an idea. They want to act in some way. And if it's a new person, that's coming into your life, they're very attractive and sexually appealing to you, probably. For sure. if you're already, I mean, if you stay with this person that you're with right now, the Knight of Swords, with the Knight of Swords, you're going to be keen to move this relation forward, possible, or you're going to meet someone new that is really keen on making it happen quickly. Even if you're single, like this could just be heartache from being single. But yeah, it looks like maybe some kind of a breakup and somebody possibly new coming in. Universe for Cancer, for the Tower in reverse. The Sun in reverse too. The sun just stopped shining on a situation. And this really, like, wow, it really threw you off. The Seven of Wands really has to kind of stand its ground. Yeah, you either burned out of this situation, there was some burnout here, or someone just stopped shining their light on you. You could be dealing with a Leo. The relationship exhausted you, it overwhelmed you, and you just feel like you need to protect yourself from it at this point. It was challenging. You might have also had competition. The Seven of Wands is about competition from another person. But with this Sun in reverse, you just don't. I'm trying to listen. You're just feeling so down. Couldn't tell if it was too much or not enough sun. For it's both, I guess, for some, depending on which Cancer you are. Universe for the Eight of Pentacles in reverse for Cancer. Why is this here? Yeah. So you just feel like totally stuck, not able to move forward with this person. You either feel like they are withholding love from you, or you're withholding love from them now, feeling like you need to pull away, you're being miserly, or they're being that way. And you're like, what am I even working for? I don't want to go forward with them. I can't give my love to them, or vice versa. But they feel Two of Cups about you, but they're in their head. It's weird. They're being in their head with you. They do have love for you, or there is a soul connection, but someone's fallen from grace here. Universe for the Nine of Wands in reverse for Cancer. Why is this here? The Empress in reverse, creative block. Unwanted pregnancy. Is an unwanted pregnancy happening between the two of you? But the Empress in reverse is just creative block, and also like a codependency of some kind. The Four of Cups, though, even though this was overwhelming to you and you just feel like maybe giving up on that person at this point, you're still daydreaming about them, I think, or you see them as like wanting you, wishing for you, missing you. But I think that you're thinking about daydreaming about something, daydreaming about them in some way, not looking at those cups right in front of you and focusing on something that might have been a fantasy, really daydreamy. Having a hard time making your dreams come true with this person, with that Empress in reverse. Could be dealing with a Libra. Universe for the Queen of Swords for Cancer. Why is this here? Yeah. Not seeing the wish fulfillment. Not seeing the wish fulfillment. This person is really in their head and saying, listen, I'm willing to work really hard for wish fulfillment, but this isn't it. They also might not want to focus. They think maybe you don't want to focus on wish fulfillment because you're really, really busy. They think you're working for something, but it's not love. Or they really want to work hard, but they might be too busy with work. Or they're only willing to work hard if it's the Ten of Cups in the upright. That's what I think that's what they want. Yeah, just They want something really routine. And this just gave them no wish fulfillment. All work, no love. Cold. This is a little weird. All the readings for all the signs have been very complicated this week. Universe for Two of Cups for Cancer. Why is this here? Come on, give it to me straight, universe. Thank you. Yep, I think this person, somebody's working a lot, or they think you work too much, or they work too much to focus on love. Might be focusing too much on money. So there's money between you guys, I think. And the King of Wands could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You feel like this person is a self-made man or woman. They have the finer things in life. They've worked very hard to get where they are, and you're seeing them as the King of Wands. Lots of passion, lots of fire. Natural born leader. You had a grandiose vision about this person. You saw this as a long-term successful relationship. They could be an entrepreneur as well, busy, or you're just seeing them as like you were willing to work. They were willing to work hard for this feeling with you. Universe for the Star in reverse. Why is this here? Give it to me straight. You guys can't just all come popping out and expect everybody to just... Yeah, lots of passion. You might have had a sexual relationship. And the King of Swords. Wow. Kind of... They see you as fallen from grace. They might see you as a player. They might see you as a person that was only in it for short-term fun, because the Knight of Wands is very explosive, comes in. He's like your summer fling, he or she, or your summer fling. It's great sex. But now they're feeling the need to pull back and be kind of cold and be like, look, this is the way it is. Look at him. He's kind of looking over at him. He's like, hey, girl. And he's like, what the fuck? Like, really? I'm not into this. They're not into this. They're really staying in their head with the King and the Queen of Swords. Universe for the Six of Swords. Lots of swords. I'm not seeing any love here. Just a broken heart. What happened, Cancer? I'm sorry, my loves. Like, even if you fucked up and did this, hey, you know, I fucked up a time or two in relationships. If something happened here or whatever, I don't know what this Tower moment is for you, but, you know, it just looks tough. I'm sorry, you guys. Universe for the Six of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Why is this here? Somebody got tired of waiting. Lack of cooperation. Lack of passion. Ooh, something really hurt. Yeah, something, this Tower moment in reverse. Something really stabbed you in the back, but you really already trying to get over it, Cancer. Someone's trying to get over it. This might have just been like a small loss for you in some way, realizing there was just a lack of foresight. You know, and you're having a hard time getting over it, but you will. I want to know what this Ace of Swords is. Universe for the Ace of Swords. Further aspect the Ace of Swords for me for Cancer. Why is this here? What is their mental clarity? Yeah. Somebody left you or someone else out in the cold, trying to come in from out of the cold, and still having a hard time deciding what to do. You're walking away. You found out something, the answer, but you're having a hard time letting go. You might have hope that there could be something between the two of you again, or you're going to come in out of the cold in another way with someone else. You're going to get over it. You're going to get over it. Might be homeless or something too. Like funds, money is really here. Money might be a real issue. Slow to get on your feet again. literally or, psychologically. Universe, for the Knight of Swords is the final outcome for Cancer between now and September 8th. Why is this here? Talk, please, universe. Oh, you're having a hard time. This could be dealing with a Libra. Having a hard time making a decision. Feeling like you're just going to topple. This whole thing has toppled you over. You've had a hard time trusting your intuition. You're not quite sure what to do about this Knight of Swords moment you're going to have. You want to end the cycle, though. You want to wrap something up and have a conversation or to let someone new in. What else? Emperor in reverse. Someone has definitely fallen from grace. Somebody either you're feeling like you need to take control of the situation or they need to take control of the situation. Someone's being controlling. The Emperor in reverse lacks discipline and lacks flexibility, but that might be necessary on someone's part here. A little dominating. Maybe somebody has their reasons. You tell me. Give it to me straight. One at a time. You don't all get to talk. You have many guides here that want to speak. 8 of Cups, though. You're going to walk away. You're going to walk. At the bottom of this deck, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's like somebody doesn't know somebody's worth here. Somebody doesn't know somebody's worth. And, in a greater sense, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse just means lost opportunity, a lack of planning and foresight on someone's part. Somebody just might have lost out here in some way. Universe, solar system, angels, guides, and source. Can you please give Cancer advice, love messages, please. Advice for Cancer between now and September 8th. Memories of love. You could have known this person for a long time. Could have been a childhood sweetheart, someone that you have a deep, intimate connection with in some way. Just remember the good times with this person. But we've got the Lovers in reverse. This could have been a sex-only relationship. They're acknowledging that there is not harmony between the two of you right now. Okay, yes, you had good times together, but not right now. Not right now. We've got this 6 of Swords, 6 here, lack of harmony in the major arcana, transitioning, a pivotal point. 6s are pivot points. Reward and recognition. So, what's really they want you to focus on, what the guides are saying here to you, Cancer, is that you deserve to be recognized and rewarded for what you bring to the table, or you need to recognize and reward others for what they bring to the table. You do want to have prosperous foundations, money or time or resources and home life and work might be at play here. You could have met this person at work. It's about teamwork, collaboration, learning, implementation. You need to focus on those things in this situation and in your life. What else for Cancer? Judgment, truth. You pass judgment on this situation. You need to trust your intuition, be absolute in your decision, listen, and passing judgment on a situation will bring it full cycle and end it, and it will give you clarity, okay? You'll feel very strong once you do. This is killing you to end. But you need to. If you need to have this conversation or allow this new person in with the Knight of Swords, do it. Yeah, partnership and alliances. 3 of Wands in reverse. This wasn't a good partnership or alliance. You might not be focused on the same things. Love angels. Angels of love, healing, and romance. For Cancer, please. Advice for Cancer, please. Love, advice for Cancer. I'm trying to get a card to jump for you. I know it's this one. Lamora returns. Earthy spirituality, community, ocean conversations. Yamaya, grandmother ocean, primordial. Give me a moment. These, they're having ancient oracle messages coming out for you, Cancer. It's because your planet is moon, and so the ocean really speaks up to Cancer. The unseen, too much is hidden. Farewell to the moon. What did I just say? Moon and Cancer. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. This just could have been a cyclical relationship, like a cycle that blew in and out in some way. Sanctuary, privacy, and violate personal space, respected boundaries and taboos. Make sure that your personal space is not violated in any way, okay? I paused to look up Yamaya because she's one that I've meditated on in the past a little bit, but I just had to read about her again to reconnect with her. Yamaya is grandmother ocean. It's very primordial. This is encouraging you to get in touch with the deep divine feminine within you. And it's about self-care and getting to know your deeper self so that you don't get in these situations again, and trusting, just getting deep in your emotions and deep in your intuition as well. It's very important. Like, she's part of the womb. And then Lemuria, I know what she wants you to do. Lemuria is this earthy spirituality and community. She wants you to spend time with others. If you're a spiritual person, you need to go to church. You need to go to community gatherings. You need to go to community yoga. Okay, it's Lemuria really says that one of the things you can do to help heal from this situation is spend time with others. Really honor your divine feminine. Get to know yourself. Even if you're a man, a bro watching this, we have divine feminine and masculine. You have to get in touch with both to heal from this cycle, no matter which end of it you're on. There are some unseen things that are hidden from you that you don't know about in this situation. As much as you might want to know them, don't let anybody violate your personal space and your privacy, and don't violate anyone else's. Farewell to the moon. Say goodbye if you need to. You know, you're ruled by the moon, Cancer, and that my moon's in Cancer, and there's no better placement for the moon in a house. But this can make us fickle. This can make us moody, temperamental, wishy-washy. If you have a moon or a Venus in Cancer, even Cancer rising, we can be somewhat cyclical with these placements of Cancer in our chart. Just let the cycle go, okay, if need be. Let's get some advice, basic bitch style. Hey, solar system, talk to me about Cancer. Advice for Cancer, love messages for Cancer. Give it to me straight, please. Give it to me straight. No, give it to me straight. This deck has really been giving me a bit of what for. These oracles are like Loki. They are bitchy, funny tricksters. Cards fly out of my hands. They piss me off on purpose. Give it to me straight, bitches. Come on, give it to me straight for Cancer. Thank you. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards, okay? Watch out with negative self-talk. Or what you're thinking about other people as well. Don't believe everything you think just because you want to think it. Ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. You might need to go talk to a professional about this. It's okay if you do. Or a trusted expert, okay? Maybe you're the expert here. Don't just listen to anybody, okay? Don't just think what you want to think, and don't just believe what you want to believe, and feel what you want to feel. You are loved. You're here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. Somebody might have fucked up in this situation. You're still loved, okay? You're still loved. We're all still loved by the solar system and the universe. Shame, regret, and guilt, those are just bullshit. Forgive. Let that shit go. Okay? If someone betrayed you or you did the betraying, let it go. I promise you, the sooner you let it go, the faster you can move on from it. I promise. Make it rain. Money, make it rain. I feel like money is a problem here, or a part of the problem. Time and investments, the pentacles. Um, this is signifying that possibly doesn't necessarily mean that you need to make money or that they need to, but just honor the fact that this might have been a work situation, money and time situation in some way for some of you. All right, Cancer, that was tough and it was a weird reading. If it doesn't resonate for you guys, I apologize. I tried my best. I love you, Cancer. I think you might be my favorite water sign. I hope this helps. I'll see you next time, kittens.